Your one-stop shop for anything social or nightlife related. If you work hard but believe that life is more about your experiences and enjoying it, we're right up your alley. And also, I think at one point, or maybe it was Travell had mentioned, it was for the young, classy, and hardworking. Is that what it's?
The young and classy.
Yes, which I am neither, by the way. But I appreciate you letting me go.
Oh, absolutely. It was our pleasure.
All right. All right. So, how did this site get started? Where did this come from?
Well, it's actually been a long journey for us, and it started about a year ago with me and my best friend from college, Eric Gebrian, and we just wanted to start a company. I've always been interested in entrepreneurship and never interested in working for a corporation, so I needed to get out of that, right? So we started out, and we were going to track people's social influence, so the social elite,
right.
We combined. Mm-hmm. And, eventually realized that Clout was already doing that and that, it wasn't a feasible idea. So we spent the next 7 months ideating and not doing anything.
Mm-hmm. I've done that for about 10 years.
Yeah. So that was pretty interesting. And finally, we joined this contest, the Lean Startup Challenge, which is a new methodology to starting companies and kind of just throwing stuff out there and testing it and seeing if you can actually make money. Mm-hmm. And during that, we met Travell, who is the brains behind this operation and created the whole site, everything about it. And we started getting into party throwing. Right. So that's somewhere we felt that there's a need for it. Mm-hmm. Especially in Boston, for the young and classy people like us that like to have fun, that work hard, but also play hard. So that's our motto: work hard, play harder.
Right.
So
I like it.
Absolutely.
Other than the work hard part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now, had you guys kind of just been out and around the Boston scene and just felt like there was something missing, whether it was like a go-to site for sort of Boston's social scene, is that?
Yeah, absolutely. So I've been in Boston for 3 years now, and so have my co-founders, them even longer than me. And I would say I'm an avid club goer and out bar at bars.
You did your research.
I did my research.
Exactly.
I did my research for 3 years, and there's really no source for you to find what clubs are hot, like how to get in. What bars are good, where young professionals are going, and there's just nothing out there. So that's kind of what we're creating.
And on your site, you have a list of local events, some of which are run by you guys and sort of sponsored by you guys. Other things, if I'm not mistaken, are basically events around town or places to go around town that you guys just like and want to promote. Is that correct?
Yeah. So that came from our struggle in finding things to do that we actually liked. And you can go to Yelp and try to sift through all that crap, and there's it's tough. And then Facebook invites, you never know what's going on there. So we try to pick a mix of art and culture and parties and food and just anything that a young professional would want to go to and have a great time.
Well, one thing that struck me the first time I went to the site and I looked at the events, they were things that I liked to do.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Great events.
Right, exactly. Did you notice things like, oh yeah, I go to those, whether it was the Lucky's, you guys mentioned the Sinatra
Sundays.
Events.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm like, I do that, whenever I can. And there was a few others, and I said, okay, these guys are in line at least with what I like to do. So obviously it made me more likely to go to the site and take your advice and recommendations, and I guess Sarah as well.
Absolutely. I think it's a great site.
Well, that's good.
Right.
That's good.
Now there's a membership involved in the site. Is it necessary? Is it mandatory or no? How does the membership work?
Yeah, so the membership is what makes us unique, I guess.
I am a member, by the way, in the interest of full disclosure.
Which I appreciate.
Which I've been honest about.
Absolutely.
From the beginning, from my Halle Berry viewing habits up till now.
So the membership, what it does is it's $10 a month, and it will get you into our parties cheaper.
Okay.
So at New Year's, it was $30 to $40 cheaper for a ticket to get in if you were a member.
Right.
It also gets you into our socials, our At 5 socials, where we have free drinks, free food, And typically we have companies come and introduce themselves to our members. So we've had Uber, which is like a town car service, come, Pop Chips, Buy, Drink,
Yep.
all
Okay.
kinds of different companies.
Cool. All right, that's socialete.com. Again, social and then with ETE at the end.com. Check it out. Become a member. Go to the Traffic Jam Party on February 10th. I believe I will be there. I don't know if that's an attraction for you guys or not, but yeah, I'm just throwing it out there.